on, family? What's going on? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Figured I'd go live before I call it a night on the good old gram and see what the deal is. Loving this new feature. That's all I got to say. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So, got to use it more often. You know, somebody asked me why you choose the fire background, because I'm Senor Del Fuego. I'm on fire. Anyways, shutting it down. So see if anybody's gonna chime in and all that good stuff. Go from there. So start shutting things down. Of course, my dog is like, "Where are we going?" She's like, "I want to get some." See, my dog's on fire too. All right, keep your butt there. Stay. Anyways, hopefully you guys are doing great out there. You know. Country starts a new chapter tomorrow, but I want us to continuously keep our chapters going, no matter who's in office. All right, you know, stop worrying about all the nonsense and whatnot, and just do what you got to do at the end of the day. Because if you don't, then you know you get too much of your emotions involved. A lot of times that can hinder people from taking action, but a lot of times it allows people to take action. So, depending on the situation and the person. So, or the group one is around. So that's why I said I don't care what side you're on. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care if you voted. If you didn't vote, it's on you at the end of the day. But remember, one thing I can say with sincerity is that the well-to-do in the United States of America just say, okay, we have to change the way we approach things. But we're not going to say, okay, we call it quits because somebody else is entering the White House. So that's one thing I can give respect to in corporate America. Elon Musk did not change his course of direction because Donald Trump came into office and whatnot. He kept doing what he was doing, and now he's literally surpassed Jeff Bezos in regards to the amount of money he has. And the thing is, it's not about money; it's about him actually creating things and doing something worthwhile and whatnot. It's not, and that's the one thing that we forget to talk about. It's not about the money. It's about being able to give back. It's about being able to change the world and make the world a better place in a sense. And in Elon Musk's case, he's trying to make the whole universe a better place. That's the best way to put it. My man is taking it from various different aspects and whatnot, and he is moving forward with Tesla, with SpaceX, etc., etc. And that's how we have to be. No matter who's in office, we got to move forward and do what we got to do. Not only make life better for ourselves, but make life better for our communities, make life better for the world, and keep a positive aspect, because I remember when Trump first got in office and everybody was like, well, Elon, what's your perspective? And he was just like, he's going to do what he's got to do, and I got to do what I have to do. So everybody thought he was a fool in regards to his, natural energy vehicles and whatnot. Now they can't make enough of them. And now the oil industry's trying to catch up with them. So that's all I'm saying. I have a lot of respect and whatnot for people that like to go against the grain. And a person like Elon Musk is known for going against the grain. I have a deep respect for people that see things differently. And that are always susceptible to change and whatnot, because that's how you stay ahead in today's world, no matter what the situation may be. So, nothing but love and respect for Mr. Elon Musk. I'll be back, family. Let's go. Go. Alright. Sorry about that, family, but duty calls. Gotta take care of the doggies and whatnot. So, hopefully some other people decide to come on and chime in and all that good stuff. So, if not, it's all good. I still saying hang on. I've been hanging on. Where's everybody at? But it's all good. But yeah, that's really the only real reason why I decided to come on tonight with Instagram. Excuse me. I'm just like, I think no matter where everybody's emotions at and all that good stuff, you know, this 4 years ago, I said this before, everybody acted like it was the end of the world when Donald Trump got in office. It wasn't. We're still here, even though a lot of crazy things have happened. People are going to say it's the end of the world because Joe Biden's going in office. I truly am like, look, the only time it's the end of the world is when you allow it to be the end of the world. Or unless your house is actually, you see nothing but fire and whatnot and no end in sight and there's no water. When there's no water left on the planet and there's no food, that's the end of the world. If there's no land mass and whatnot, that's the end of the world. Somebody going in the office is not end of the world. It's not the end of the world unless it's going to be like mass genocide and whatnot. ISIS, hey, like there's mass genocide or something to that effect going on. That's when it's the end of the world. If that's not happening, it's not the end of the world. So let's just move forward. That's all as a community, as a society, as a world, let's move forward. But yeah, I think people get caught up in their emotions just a little bit too much. You know what I mean? But that's just my personal opinion on that one. So I figured I'd just go live on the gram, see what the deal is. Like I said, I love this filter. And give it a couple more minutes. If not, I will call it a night. Probably go live again with this filter just to do a good night. But loving this filter. Awesome. Hey, you gotta enjoy yourself. But hey, tomorrow's Wednesday. Just got finished making a couple of videos, so had some audio issues on Zoom. I was just like, okay, I listen to Tariq Nasheed every now and then. I'm like, I see what he was talking about. Not really liking the audio on Zoom. I definitely like the audio more on Streamline, and I use the audio on my cell phone sounds better than it does on Zoom. I like the audio on Screen-O-Matic that I use when I make my videos. I do a dual screen. I like more of my videos on that. Let me show my other dog. Oh man, yeah. The other dog, good old Max, sausage dog. Hey Max, you on fire, man? Fire! He's like, hey man, put me down. That's a cool feature. But yeah, I'm just getting used to utilizing Instagram. I usually just post my videos that I've already made on here. Still getting used to going live on Instagram and whatnot. Usually most people don't get on and whatnot, but it's all good at the end of the day. So, like I said, with the new chapter that we're facing in society, we just need to be as positive as possible and whatnot. I hold you, dog. We'll be as positive as possible and be able to move forward and make money moves. You know what I'm saying? So that's my mindset at the end of the day. But we just need to ensure that we work together, still make the connections and whatnot, and just try to keep it as positive as possible. I think, just like I said, there's too much negativity out there. That's why I said there's but so much of the news I can even consume on a regular basis, just for the given fact that it's always going to spew negativity. They're still talking about what happened at the Capitol, even though what happened at the Capitol is very relevant because it's crazy. Talk about breaching national security, and I got a lot of love and respect for the military that is there. Even though they look bored out of their mind because everything is settled down now, but they're doing a great job in protecting U.S. representatives and doing a great job of protecting freedom. I'll put it like that. Democracy, put it like that. Doing a great job of protecting Washington, D.C. So nothing but love and respect. Hat goes off to the men and women in uniform. Continuously do what you're doing. But yeah, that's really it. It's like I said, it's execution time. Because the funny thing is, even if tomorrow, if Donald Trump was going to be inaugurated again for the second time, I would be saying the same things I'm saying right now in regards to moving forward, doing what you got to do, stay ever vigilant intellectually, physically, and spiritually. Continuously stay vigilant, because if you don't, then you're putting yourself in a position to where you're going to be vulnerable. And millions of people in 2020 were put in a position that no one ever could have foreseen, but was put in an economic position. Some instances, some people getting laid off was like, I've heard people say it was like the best thing that ever happened to them. I got nothing but love and respect for, because a lot of people were able to make more money on unemployment, and a lot of people started a home-based business, started people utilizing the extra free time to invest. Myself, I learned way more about cryptocurrency and the stock market in 2020 than I ever have in the last 10 years because I had more time to do so. When you're not rushing to get to work, rushing to get to the gym, rushing to get here, rushing to get that. When you're not constantly traveling, because I used to travel a lot before the pandemic, you use your free time wisely. I've always been a person that likes to use my free time wisely. So, yeah, so I've been able to do those specific things and whatnot, and even learn more about real estate, even though that slowed down a little bit for what I do because of the lack of inventory and because there's not as many tax liens. A lot of things have slowed down, but a lot of things have sped up. When one thing, that's why they say multiple streams of income. That's what it's all about. Because when one thing dries up, something else appears. That's how I look at it. So I just find it interesting and fascinating all at the same time. I said, let me make this video today. I'm going to go live on Facebook and YouTube on Thursday, because I'm going to talk about basically, okay, now Joe Biden's president. What's your next economic moves? I'm going to go over some specific things that not only I'm going to be in, or not only that I'm already involved in, but I'm going to be going over some specific things that that are going to be big within the next coming years, regardless of what the administration does. So, and that's the new mindset. Regardless of any administration, what's our economic agenda? What problems can we solve? What services can we provide? What better services? How can we get better at providing specific services? That's going to be the new norm. That's what's going to be needed. That's what we got to keep talking about and whatnot. So, that's my mindset. It's going on too short. So yeah, that's what it is. At the end of the day, we got to get it going, and we just got to keep it positive. Say what's up. Hey, what's up? We're on fire. Anyways, it's all good in the neighborhood. We're going to move forward. We're going to continuously make money moves. and we just gonna enjoy life. You know what I mean? So for me, my crazy little dog Isis, that was like, let me sit on your lap and whatnot as I do my thing, and we're gonna move forward from there, right? So have a good night. Hope all is well with you all out there, and I'm gonna handle my business and whatnot, and call it a day. How you doing, young lady? But let's see if what's her name? You got. Alright. Let's see. How you doing, Mrs.? Alrighty. Alright. Have a great night, Cynthia. You take care. Alrighty. Turn this thing off. There we go.